Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we have a Republican primary between George W. Bush from the state of Texas and Donald Trump from the state of New York. George W. Bush was president between the year 2001 and the year 2009, and Donald Trump is the incumbent president. Firstly, let's say that George W. Bush cannot run for a third term, and even if he could, he wouldn't, because he's retired a lot from politics and he's pretty old now, actually the same age of Donald Trump, but his career in politics is now pretty over. So, firstly, let's go over the state that Donald Trump will carry easily because his approval rating is very high there, and they are Idaho, Wyoming, Arizona, Alaska, Kansas, Oklahoma, West Virginia. So these 7 states will go to Donald Trump, first 39 electoral votes to him. Then I think that Nebraska, North Dakota, and South Dakota will go to Donald Trump too. George Bush will carry his home state of Texas. This is pretty safe. Donald Trump will carry his home state of New York, Pennsylvania, and all of the Rust Belt, including Minnesota, but not Illinois for now. This state has voted for him by a slim margin, especially for Michigan and Pennsylvania, and they haven't gone red since 1988, and so the state will go to Donald Trump, not to George W. Bush. Bush will not win Florida, but I think that he could hang on Georgia and could appeal to these voters. Going over to Northeast, I think the Northeast will go to Donald Trump all: Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and George Bush will hang on DC because DC is the most. Going over to Virginia, Virginia will be carried by Donald Trump, and also Kentucky, Tennessee, and some of the southern states like Arkansas, Missouri, and Louisiana. Going over to Iowa, I think this state will be won by Donald Trump too, because this state is turning more Republican, even more Republican than North Carolina, for example, and surely more Republican than the Rust Belt, but will go to Donald Trump quite safely. He will also hang on to Utah due to his religious values that will absolutely appeal to the Mormon population, and will also hang on Montana and Colorado, because George Bush won Colorado by a slim margin in the year 2000, and so will not carry Colorado again. But instead, George Bush could hang on New Mexico, because this state is turning more and more Democratic recently, and so will not go to Donald Trump. Going over to the West Coast, I think Donald Trump could carry all of the West Coast, including Hawaii. So Donald Trump has 413 electoral votes to George Bush 62. Going over to Maine and Illinois, these northern states left over, I think Maine could be won by Trump, because the second congressional district of Maine is the first thing that flipped in the American history. So the state will go to Donald Trump, and also Illinois. So Donald Trump will carry Illinois. Going over to the South, I think that the only state that George Bush could hang on is South Carolina, but the other states such as North Carolina, Alabama, and Mississippi could be easily won by Donald Trump. George Bush has 71 electoral votes and Donald Trump's 467. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please comment and like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for other videos.